What is popping, everybody? My name is Ethan, and welcome back to the Original Fashion Tower channel. We're back for the second and final video today. This one in particular being on Cancer, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Poseidon, Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, god of the sea. Ringing any bells? He is actually my personal favorite of the Olympian gods. Of all the ones, probably the one you easily survive an encounter with the most, if you catch him in a good mood, of course. He's the kind of guy who you'll find on a nice beach somewhere, kicking back in a Hawaiian shirt and some khakis, sipping a mimosa, maybe doing a little fishing. He's really a very friendly guy, unless you catch him in a bad mood. Well, if you do that, then consequences can be quite severe, shall we say. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful, is it Tuesday? I want to say it's a Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. And without much further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into this. Cancer, starting us off, we have the Golden Fleece. Okay. So, first thing that comes to mind upon seeing this card is money. Money, 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 money. It could be a number of other things. It could be a certain goal you're striving towards. It could be something you're trying to achieve, something along those lines. But the first thing that comes to mind when I see the Golden Fleece is money, bottom line. And this money, I don't know if you have it yet, if you're trying to get it, if you're, trying to give it away. I don't know what's going on here. Let's get some context behind this, shall we, Cancer? Close acquaintance? Narcissist's reflection. Okay. An unusual card to pull in that slot. Are you being a little greedy here, Cancer? Maybe, I'm not sure. Or is it just this friend thinks that you are being greedy? Or maybe this friend of yours is being greedy? I'm not sure. There's so many ways this could go, Cancer. But it's a little confusing right now. Where's your head at? Dionysus' celebration. Okay. I'm leaning towards you recently got your hands on this money. Ooh, excuse me. And you're very happy about it. You want to keep it all for yourself right now. And your friend's thinking you're a little bit selfish for that, and you're just out there having a fun party or something like that. Where is this going though? Because this is a good baseline to work off of, Cancer. I didn't really give much context as to the conflict of this reading, because usually how these readings play out is, the more cards you put down, the more story forms, the longer it goes, the more complex the story, etc., etc. But for this, I'm really not sure where the story is starting. So, what's around you? Poseidon's realm. Wow. Okay, so this is you, Cancer. This card right here, this is you. In a nutshell, in this reading, this is where you're at. So you're in your prime right now. You are killing it. You're in your prime. This money has clearly given you a huge advantage. I'm definitely leaning towards the fact that this is money now, Cancer. I'm definitely leaning towards the fact that this is money. I still could be proven wrong. Don't get me wrong. Still could be proven wrong about it. But I'm leaning towards the fact that this is money right now, and you're at the top of your game. You're going off your gut instincts. You're doing what you think needs to be done, and things are okay so far. So, what do you want? The Labyrinth of Minos. Interesting. So, having this money might come with its own set of challenges. Or perhaps this money might be the solution to those problems. In any case, you want your problems to be solved. Bottom line here, Cancer, you want your problems to be solved. whether it be by this money or whether this money is actually causing the problems remains to be seen. Um, who's advising you? Aries Battlefield. Interesting. Now, this is not a guy expected to show up today. Um, hmm. Where do you fit in this reading, my guy? Okay, so sometimes, again, Cancer, sometimes this also happens. At some points in the reading, sometimes I get a card that, can be considered a bit of a wild card that doesn't really fit in with the reading that well until I put down a couple more cards, expand on the story, give it more context to work with. This is one of those cards. This is what I like to call a wild card. Doesn't fit in, not yet at least. Let's see if we can make it fit in, shall we? What's the dilemma? The Oracle's vision. Okay. I think this might be about how you use your money, Cancer. I think this might be about how you use your newly obtained money, is the sense I'm getting here. And your friend here says to just, wield it like a weapon, like a broadsword, like swing, swing, span that money around and clear out anything in your path. That's how they would use it, at least. You, however, have a different vision for this money. You have a bit of a humble mindset, Cancer. See, that's one of the things that, really defines you, Cancer. Very humble people. Poseidon is a very humble person himself. He's proud, but he's also humble. He knows when to back down. He knows when to, quit. He's a very humble guy, Poseidon. So, see where this goes. Who has the power? Ooh, ouch, the Titans revolt. Okay. Now it's starting to come into focus here, Cancer. You and your friend are fighting over this. Big time. You and your friend are not agreeing on how to spend this money. Because you're going off your gut instinct, you're, spending it wisely, you're not overusing it, anything like that. And this Cancer friend of yours, not this Cancer friend, this friend of yours, sorry, Cancer, is saying, just wield it like a broad weapon, swing it around, take out anybody who gets in your way. Don't don't hold back with the money. And it's broken down into a big argument here. So see where this goes. See where this goes. What's holding you back? The wisdom of Solomon. You know you're right, Cancer. You know you're in the right this time. You've got a better vision, a better handle on this money than your friend does. After all, you're the one who has it. Cancer. You are the one who has this money. You're the one who, has it in your hands, and you know best what to do with it. So I don't know what really advice to give you here. Your friend seems pretty stubborn, pretty set in their ways. Stick to your guns would be the best advice I could give you here, Cancer. Stick to your guns, because you know you're right. You know you've got a good handle on this. Just keep going with it, I guess. What's being hidden? Oh, I see now. Okay. Now that puts a whole new perspective on things, huh, Cancer? So you have other ways of spending this money. You're not going to swing it around like a broadsword or anything like that. No, no. You're going to use it to help you in your pursuit of love. Specifically, with this lover that you seem to already have that your friend doesn't know about yet. You have a lover and you're planning on spending a lot of this money on them. You're making them feel like royalty, spoiling them a little bit, just giving them gifts that they would really appreciate now that you have the money. Interesting one, Cancer. Interesting move. Let's see how it works out for you. Can you succeed? Atlas is burden. Yeah, there's an understandable fact of life. People always think that, more is better when it comes to money. But time and again, I've seen, Cancer, that the more money is involved in the situation, the greater burden there is on the one who possesses that money. You, Cancer, have a lot of money from whatever this was. And now you must shoulder the burdens of having that money in your possession. You must shoulder the burdens of having all that in your possession. And it's not exactly going to be an easy task. Cancer is not exactly going to be an easy task. I wouldn't blame you if you needed to ask for help, whether it be from this lover or somebody else, but we'll see what happens here, Cancer. We will see what happens. What happens in the end? Survey says the Cyclops sign. Oh, wow. Okay. So this friend of yours and yourself have had a falling out. You and them have had a big falling out. You had a big fight, Cancer. And this friend of yours and yourself, you fell out hard. You're not on speaking terms. Um, Not exactly the happy ending you would have liked to have, probably, Cancer. But I think it was necessary. See, one of the things about money that really makes it unique in many situations is it weeds out who's your friend and who's using you. And what I mean by that is if the friend doesn't care whether you're poor or whether you're rich, and if you're poor and suddenly become rich, they don't see you any differently, they don't try and ask for any money, there's a true friend. But if they start asking for money the moment you become rich, dump them. That's a user right there. Cancer. That is a user. Um, wow. Pretty interesting reading we got here. Pretty interesting ending. When's this all happening? Not yet. Cancer. This is not happening yet. This might be well off, I guess. I feel like it's in about 4 to 6 months. I definitely get the feeling that this is in about 4 to 6 months. This is well off, Cancer. This is not soon. This is a long offer. You don't have to worry about this yet. But when the time comes, come back here. Give this video another watch. I'll wait. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick recap. And then we'll go ahead and end things off. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. If you have been enjoying the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same name as his YouTube channel, same kind of content there. There's an exclusive content on there. You may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider giving me a follow. It helps support me and helps support the channel. So, also, since I've got a little time to spare, if you guys would like to see some spooky Halloween themed videos in 2 days on the 31st, Halloween, or as it was once known, All Hallows Eve, for celebrating the spooky month, do let me know, and I'll make some videos for it. So without much further ado, folks, Cancer, let me go ahead and give you the recap here. So, you got a lot of money, Cancer. You got a lot of money. This friend of yours is being a little self-righteous prick, and they want money from you. You are celebrating coming upon this money. You're at the top of your game, you're going off your instincts, you're using it the way you want to, and you're making some wise decisions with it. You know, having this money comes with its own challenges, and you're using it the way you want to. This friend thinks you can just swing it around like a broadsword, take out anybody that gets in your way, give them money, etc. You have other ideas, and you two end up fighting over it. And it's not very good because once you two do end up fighting over it, you have a falling out. You know you're right. You know you're spending it in the right places. You're spending it on love. You're spending it on life. You're doing the right things with your money here, Cancer. It's a big burden to bear having that much money, and I think you're handling it rather well. You and your friend may have had a misunderstanding and falling out, but maybe it was for the best. Just maybe it was for the best, Cancer. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and if it's a single one of those, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good